Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Alright, so in case you guys have not heard of the news yet, oh boy, everybody is furious. A lot of players are extremely upset. The reason why players are upset, Genshin Impact, or basically MiHoYo, decided to raise the price, alright, for some of the in-app purchases in certain countries. Alright, it doesn't affect every single country out there, and some of the increase are quite absurd. Alright, we're not talking about just like 10%, 20% increase. No, we're talking about 80% increase in the price. Now this is pretty insane. Alright, so if your country is affected, let me know in the comments below because I'm curious. But apparently so far the countries that hit the hardest apparently are Russia, Brazil, Colombia, South Africa, Iceland, India and Indonesia. So I do know I definitely have some viewers from Indonesia for sure, because I've seen them commented a lot on my comment section. Shout out to you guys from Indonesia. But I'm not sure how this is going to affect things moving forward. Alright, these countries, some of the packages in the game has increased drastically. Alright, so there's a very good Reddit post here, very informative. So apparently, according to this guy, they posted it on their Facebook page. I went to their Facebook page, I could not find anything at all. So, the price hike apparently was related to the changes exclusively on the Apple Store. Alright, so for those of you who are not aware, usually when taxes, something to do with taxes, or I'm not sure what actually, but currency exchange, taxes, this all can lead to very drastic price change. We're not talking about 10%, 20% here. Some of these are pretty crazy. Alright, so these guys say items got around 70 to 80% increase in Brazil for the blessing. So they're talking about the blessing of the Welcome Moon, I assume. That's the cheapest package out there. And look at this amount. For the largest bundle, it was like 389 and increased to 514. Okay, that is insane, man. That is almost double. I mean, it's not quite double, but yeah, that is some crazy shit going on right now. Oof. Okay, so apparently these are the new prices. Pretty crazy. And this is the Facebook page. Maybe it's just for certain regions that are affected apparently, so that's why I'm not getting it. Okay, pretty cool. I think the lack of warning sort of makes players upset for sure. They didn't really give players at least 1 week or 2 weeks ahead of time, like give them some timeline to basically decide if they want to purchase more things beforehand, before this happened, right? So that's one thing. And yeah, I've been looking at the comment section, I've been scrolling here and there. There's a lot of hate, surprisingly, towards MiHoYo specifically. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Some of them say that it's like half of the minimum wage right there to just get like the basic package. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Like, I know a lot of players, a lot of you guys have been asking me to buy Battle Pass, right? So I'm sure that's something that most players would want to buy every single month as well. Maybe alongside with the Welcome Moon package. That's going to be understandably the cheaper one. So definitely very upsetting for sure. You can see in these comments, all the players here are extremely furious. Very angry, very upset. But I feel like they are upset at the wrong people right here. They seem to be upset at MiHoYo themselves. And I'm not sure if they could do anything about that because it's not really their fault. I feel like Apple, when they introduce this kind of tax and price changes, right, for apps and in-app purchases, definitely it's going to affect all the apps on the App Store. But surprisingly, this seems to affect the prices across all platforms, not just for the players using iOS as well. Now I get it why they have to do that, because or else it's unfair for players who play on Android, for example. Then they get a cheaper price compared to players who play on an iOS device, for example, right? So they have to standardize it across countries. I guess that's the fairest that MiHoYo could have done. In a way, yeah, the hate seems to be going towards MiHoYo more than going towards Apple, which I can see in these comments right here, which is pretty crazy. Now, thinking about this, right, at first I thought, okay, maybe this is not going to affect much. The whales, alright, they are still going to spend for sure. The free-to-play probably are going to remain free-to-play. But there are going to be some players that actually buy the monthly package every single month, you know, just to maybe support the game, or maybe they just want to spend casually, you know, they are not going to go hardcore. but they just want to spend a little bit money in the game, this is going to affect those particular, pool of players. And I think majority of the players are in that boat for sure, right? So yeah, moving forward, I think this is going to affect a lot of things. Not only when we talk about purchases, right? We talk about Primogems. And when we talk about Primogems, we tend to talk about, okay, how you should be using your Primogems, usually for pools. I mean, ideally, pools are going to be the standard way of how our brain connects with Primogems for sure. But if you think about it, it's going to affect how you play the game overall as well. Because when you do rest in refresh, you can refresh it with Primogems. A lot of players, a lot of my viewers actually try to refresh it to try to catch up to the AR or something like that. I'm not sure if that's a good choice or good idea anymore, because now everything is more expensive for some regions, right? So it's going to affect how you're going to play the game moving forward. You can't refresh dungeon runs or rest in refills as often as you could anymore. So this is going to affect how you play the game overall if you want to continue playing the game, which is really bizarre. It's quite a big change, alright? If you are in the affected region and you are someone that basically do max refill rest in every single day, which I don't recommend, but you know what? It's up to you if you want to continue on that path, because now the prices are like drastically increased. Hopefully you guys can let me know how bad it is in certain other regions that you guys live upon. Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think of the direction of this game moving forward this way. I'm not sure if this will impact it negatively. I hope not, because we are still yet to go into patch 1.1. Yeah, that's going to be it from me for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.